Yo, what's up, sports bettors? I got some really good player props for tonight, game 5 of Heat vs. Celtics. So we're going to be looking at this platform called Parlay. So they're running a pretty cool promo. You can see they call it a slashed line special, where they basically bring a player's line down. And you can see for Jaylen Brown, they're bringing him down from 23 to 21.5 points. So they're giving you a bit of value on the over if you want to take Jaylen Brown, 1.5 points of value to the rest of the market. So that seems pretty good, right? Because if we look at prize picks, you're going to see they have Brown at 23 points. So Parlay Play is giving you a 1.5 point discount. But regardless, I have a really good player prop I want to take you through, which is from the OddsJam Sportsbook screen. So you just go to Sportsbook and then Sportsbook screen. And I've explained this betting tool in other videos, but basically the way I use it is I just hunt through the market and I look for value, right? So if you take a look at Derek White, all of the sports books have his line at 14.5 points plus assists, right? That's the betting market we're looking at, player points plus assists. You can look, I look at all these markets. Sometimes you find better bets in points plus rebounds, rebounds plus assists, player rebounds, player steals, whatever. You can find value in any market, right? We're looking for discrepancies. So if you look at Derek White, all the books have him at 14.5 points and assists. Prize Picks, Underdog, all these fantasy sites, No House Advantage, they all have his line at 14.5. There's no value. But take a look at Caleb Martin. We got an insanely good play here. So you're going to see Jock Market, they have Caleb Martin's line a full 1.5 points below Parlay Play, right? They have his line at 14.5 points plus assists. You look at Prize Picks, No House Advantage, 2 other fantasy sites, they have Caleb Martin's line at 15. You look at all the sports books, they have Caleb Martin's line at 14.5 points plus assists. So what is Parlay Play doing? They are way too high, right? As a sharp bettor, I've said this in other videos, but it's so important to understand if you want to make money sports betting, is as sharp bettors, we treat every sports book, right, as a data point on, okay, where should this line be set? And you're going to see we have 2 fantasy sites, Prize Picks and No House Advantage. Those are other platforms that work very similar to Parlay Play. All these books, they want to be unique. They want to set lines independently. So we're looking for spots where we can catch them sleeping. And here it's pretty clear that, wow, like Parlay Play, they're way too high relative to every other data point. So we want to take the under for Martin points plus assists, right? We have numerous data points. All these sports books are data points. They're all telling us, yo, Caleb Martin's line, his line should be set at 15 or 14.5 points plus assists. That's what the market is telling us. All these other books are data points. Parlay Play's at 16, way too high. We want to take the under. So that's the first pick that I ended up going with on Parlay Play. And then I like to kind of explain, in these videos. So that's one of the plays I went with as an example. But Parlay Play is, a relatively new sports book. I've been using it about 3 months now. It's kind of like a new startup sports book. It's an interesting platform because you're going to notice they only have a max bet size of $60, but I've been able to do pretty well on this platform even despite their low betting limits, only $60 max bet size, and I'm already up $18.50 in profit. So you can see your profit. You just go to history, and then you can sort for your profit by the year, month, week, whatever. And I've been using the platform since maybe like March, April, something like that, maybe April. But long story short, I'm up $18.50 on Parlay Play, made some good profits on this sports betting platform, all just by finding plays with an edge. So I like to kind of explain like how these platforms work. So Parlay Play is a fixed payout platform, right? We've talked about Prize Picks in other videos if you've seen them, but by fixed payout platform, all I mean is you select overs versus unders, your payout doesn't change, right? On Parlay Play, any 6 picks you select, right? If I take Judge's under, his over, we're still getting the same payout. Our payout doesn't change based on the 6 picks we select. So if I change this to, let's say, to an NHL player prop, so Jack Eichel, shots plus blocks, you're going to see we're still getting the same payout. So any 6 picks you select, you're always getting the same payout. So basically, I've run through the math behind Parlay Play, and I'll include this, spreadsheet in the description. But on this platform, right? You have to win 53.2% of your player props to be profitable. So the way that parlay play makes money, they assume you don't have an advantage. And if you don't have an advantage, if you have no edge, no advantage, however you want to think about it, you're going to get 50% of these player prop picks correctly, 50% wrong. You're going to be right 50% of the time, wrong 50% of the time. So if you're winning and losing 50% of your picks, you're not going to be profitable. You need an advantage, right? You want to win, let's say, 55% of your player props, only losing 45%. Then you'll be profitable on parlay play. So it's a pretty simple platform. Again, any 6 picks you select, you're always getting the same payout. Doesn't matter if you take overs or unders or whatever, you're always getting the same payout. It all boils down to, can you win 53.2% of your picks? And again, I'll include this spreadsheet in the description if you kind of want to, play around with the numbers and stuff like that. So what this fantasy optimizer does, it's one of the betting tools I use. So fantasy optimizer is it just shows you player props. So I ended up taking, it's not super good, 53.21%, but still Tyler Seguin over 2.5 shots on goal. You're going to see all of the sports books, right? They all have his over 2.5 shots on goal as the favorite outcome. So if I flip over to FanDuel, again, every sports book is a data point on where the line should be set. So if I flip over to FanDuel and we take a look at him, you're going to see his over 2.5 shots on goal on FanDuel is the favorite outcome. So obviously, because Parlay Play is a platform, right, where they don't change your payout based on you selecting over versus under, your payout doesn't change. Obviously, for Tyler Seguin, you want to take his over 2.5 shots on goal because sportsbooks all have his over as the favorite outcome. So we're following the data once again. All the books have his over 2.5 shots on goal favored. We want to take his over 2 shots on goal in our parlay play entry. And that's what I ended up going with. Tyler Seguin over 2.5 shots on goal. All the sportsbooks have his over pretty heavily favored. So for this promo, again, Parlay Play has this little promo going on. Slash the line or whatever it was called. I'm not sure if they do this every week. I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing it. But regardless, getting 1.5 points of value for Jaylen Brown. So I included that play. Caleb Martin under 16 points plus assists. Tatum under 31.5 points. Seguin over 2.5 shots on goal. Williams under 7 points. And then Kyle Lowry over 5 assists. So I got 6 picks. To hopefully 25x our money. Again, you get a 25x payout if you win all your picks. So let's get after it.